Hey everyone, this is Marcus with All American Health. We are a non-emergency medical transportation company based out of the state of Florida. We also do a little bit of digital marketing for some of our clients. Today I want to talk with you about how to find employees. Right now, due to what happened in 2020, it's becoming a challenge to keep good employees, and it is becoming even more of a challenge to bring in more employees. The answer that I have for anyone in the non-emergency medical transportation industry is, yes, it's tough, but you got to keep trying. The best thing to do is to hire and fire. And what do I mean by that? I mean, bring as many people in that are interested in working as possible. Keep the ones that you like, keep the ones that want to pay attention, and then let go of the rest of them. One of my clients, he actually called me. Well, actually, this is a potential client. We're on a discovery call, but I think the question he asked me is good, and I think the answer that I gave him is good content. He said, it's tough right now hiring people, bringing people in. And I told him the best place for him to go is to his employment office in his area. He's in a very large metropolitan area. And contact them and let them know that he's looking for people to hire. They actually have agents that will go out and find potential employees for you. And then they also have programs that are available that will help match the amount of money that you're paying those particular employees. You keep them on for a certain amount of time, they reimburse you a percentage of your employment. So if say you're paying $20 an hour, they might pay 25-30% of that through some of the programs that they have through the federal government. Here in the state of Florida, a few years back, one of our great governors, prior to the one that we have right now, he actually worked a deal with large companies to bring business into the state of Florida. Part of that agreement was, if you guys maintain a certain number of hires, we'll basically pay part of their employment reimbursement. So companies like, some of your larger companies, I won't name any particular one because I don't want anyone coming after me, but say they're paying $15 an hour, which was an amazing number 8-9 years ago. 15 an hour, oh my goodness, minimum wage is $8.50. They're paying me $15 an hour. The state of Florida was actually covering 35-40% of that. So that particular company was only paying out of their pocket, $10 to $12, somewhere around there, and the state of Florida was covering the difference. But they were paying for that to maintain employment and jobs here in the state of Florida. So that particular company, or those groups of companies, are required to maintain a certain number or a certain level of employment for this state, and as a result, they were compensated. Well, that works the same with small companies. If you maintain employment for a person and keep them on, there's incentives that are available through some of your state agencies that will actually help compensate those employees for a certain amount of time. So you want to keep that in mind. Another great idea is to do an incentive package for your employees. A lot of companies right now, they're doing, we'll give you a signing bonus, $3,000 if you work for a year, which is just an extra $300 a month, which adds up to like $70 a week, which doesn't seem like a lot of money, but $70 extra $70 a week, that'll cover a lot of people's light bill and phone bill. But at the end of the day, it's not a large amount of money. It's not like they're paying you that cash up front. They're stretching it out over the course of a year. So inside of the non-emergency medical transportation industry, some of the things that you want to incentivize people to do is, if they get their CPR, maintain it. If they're current employees, you want to pay them a bonus for keeping up with their own information. So every year, CPR, bloodborne pathogens, go ahead and put an incentive in there. You can pay them an extra $100 to stay on top of their stuff, so you don't have to stay on top of it. Hey boss, I got that CPR training renewed. When can I get my bonus? Those are the type of things that you want to encourage your employees to do. Even if it's a $500 bonus, if you look at the cost benefit of them having that maintained and taken care of without you having to bother them about it, a extra, you know, $50 a month isn't that big of a deal. So you want to keep stuff like that in mind. And for new employees, what you want to do is give them an incentive. If they get all of this stuff done by a certain time, you'll pay them a certain rate inside of the first year. So, you know, those are the types of things that you want to do. You want to connect with your local federal and state agencies to stay connected with them, to see what type of employment opportunities and benefits that are available to your company. You're a business, you're employing people, so you're a service to the community. And those metropolitan connections will help you with that. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully this has been helpful. You guys take care.